everyone, it's Lynn Wilson at Lynn Wilson Originals here in Mills River, North Carolina. And today I'm going to continue with the project that I started yesterday, and that's this little table. Yesterday we applied Would You Bend to give it some detail around the bottom, and now today we're going to use a furniture transfer. This is the burnisher from Hokus Pokus, and I like it because it's fairly thick. I've broken these before when I've tried to put on transfers. So you just want to start applying pressure. I don't put any sort of clear coat or wax before I use the transfer because I want it to have the best surface to stick to. One time that I waxed and then decided that I wanted my transfer didn't stick. And I try to be careful not to go off the edge of the transfer. I do that a lot too. I go like this and then I just scrape my paint. Sometimes it's hard to know what your transfer is going to look like on your painted piece of furniture. So what I did was I get these boards at, they're actually cabinet fronts at like Habitat Restore. And what's nice about the Hokus Pokus transfers, you put them over a piece to take a look at what it would look like, they don't automatically stick. Like when you take the transfer off of the backing, it's not particularly sticky. Other transfers are sticky, and when you put them over your paint just to take a look at it, you got to be really careful because sometimes it'll just start to stick, and that's where it's going to go. So what I'm going to do here is just start to lift it up and see where it's stuck. And now there's a little spot right here that hasn't stuck, so I'll just lay it back down. And I opted to measure my placement from the bird in the middle because that is the biggest object, and I think that's what's going to draw your attention most rather than measuring from the edges. I love this little bee. This transfer had a lot of the elements that I like. It had birds, it had a little bird cage, it had some French lettering. It's called, oh, I'm probably not going to say it right, but L'Horlage. And it really looks great for farmhouse and cottage. And this is actually kind of beachy tropical with these green colors. Hokus is relatively new to the United States. They're based, I believe, in South Africa. They have some kind of fun stuff, high heel shoe. But it's nice to have some variety. And I let my paint dry overnight before I apply a transfer. You definitely want your paint to be dry, and that's just a little extra precautionary measure I take. Just about there. It's so exciting to see change the look of your piece. It adds so much artistry. You can see I'm just rubbing my hand over it. Let me turn it around for you. There you go. Isn't that beautiful?